Ah, thank you, James. You're just so sweet. Ah, that was rude, Mr. Lion. You just turned at the wrong moment. But finally, our friend who gobbled up the warthog this morning is up and awake, and he's looking a lot more lively than what he did a little while ago. So he's just woken up, probably only a couple of minutes, and he's taken a bit of a stroll down the beaten track to this point where he's now staring at the sunset, which is quite cool. I'm trying to figure out what on earth he's looking at because he's fixated on something at the moment. He's very alert. Every sound that he seems to be hearing, he's turning his head and looking at it. Remember, it is quite windy. The wind is muffling quite a lot of the sound. So, maybe it's a warthog shuffling in the grass. You wouldn't want to miss that cue, because it could be your only cue. But that is a majestic sight, isn't it? Now, I know, James, you've just said that you absolutely love the little lion cubs. So do I. However, there's very few things that can top the beauty that is oozing at the moment from this male lion. I mean, wind blowing through his mane, golden grass, light catching his eyes. It's all so stunning. And then I've also got some more good news for you, because we're just filled with good news, is that it seems like some of the other little lions have woken up as well, and they were up on the rocks. But we'll go and take a look at them in a bit, when hopefully they're going to wake up even more and play for us. That would be nice. It'd be cool to see lions scrapping and taking on a big male lion, trying to get a mouthful of warthog to them chasing after the females. But it would be great to get them all playing on those rocks, especially with this golden light now. It has really turned beautiful. Now, Safari Wildman, you said what a beautiful blonde male. Yes, he doesn't seem to have a particularly dark mane. It's dark on the tips. It's kind of like the opposite of my hair at the moment. um, but yes, more of a blonde maned male than anything. And he is lovely, though. He's a very attractive looking lion as far as looks go. Not too scarred up. A very nice face. One of the least attractive lions I've seen has to be Mfumo and Tinyo. Now, I know some of you are probably not going to be too happy about me making that comment, but in all honesty, come on, let's not tell lies here. But with those swollen noses and all those cuts and things, they make for great subjects to photograph. But wow, this fella is just something out. And look how white his muzzle is as well. It's almost as if he's got a beard. It's standing out against his face. It's even whiter than the white stripes underneath his eyes. Oh, that's lovely. I wish he was sitting on one of those rocks, though. Standing. Wouldn't that be amazing? Now, take care, you're wondering why are his lips black and not pink? Well, I think if he had pink lips, he'd be susceptible to sunburn. So I'm sure it's just through evolution that they have gone a lot darker. If you look at a lot of the different animals, their lips are darker in color. And I'm pretty sure that's to combat the sun. Like I said, sunburn is a real thing. I know all about it. I'm constantly putting a lip balm of sorts with an SPF on my lips, because they are terrible with the wind and the sun. But he doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need anything at all. He's got natural protection from that. Isn't that beautiful? We really are spoiled, aren't we? And hopefully James is going to find Tundi for you, and then you can have lots of lions, and we'll show you lion cubs at some point this afternoon, although you've already had a sneak peek of them at the beginning of Drive. And then imagine a sweet little leopard to go on top. I'm envious. I've been looking at all your screenshots. Thank you, everybody, for taking screenshots and sharing them. And if you are new and you don't know what we're talking about, you've got to be quick, and it does take some skill, but you can take screenshots while you're live, and then we love to see them. So remember to hashtag SafariLive on Twitter. That's also the same way that you can ask us questions on this live